See what?
There's not spoke of.
I don't know what's
Being
going on.
sisters.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. Okay. So we'll be the droplet. I think everybody was the droplet. Weren't you already the droplet?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's go to the ocean.
Yeah. Or the mountains.
With a grotto.
That's where it was. I was going to take us to the grotto. Who said grotto? Who said it? That's where I was going to go. That's where we'll go.
Okay.
And there's more than one grotto. And you get to go to your grotto, whatever that looks like to you. All right. Do we all know what a grotto is? Okay, a grotto is like a little cave. A little, I'm having trouble with words.
Natural sanctuary.
A natural sanctuary. Thank you, well said. So it's a recessed portion of rock. So the rock is kind of caved out or caved in.
An alcove.
An alcove. An alcove within the rock. Yeah, you take me there. I can be the droplet, but I'm having trouble with the alcove. Okay. I got it. You got it? You got it now? Everybody, I have an idea of what that is. All right, so let's dim the lights, please. And deep breath in. And exhale. Another deep breath in. And exhale. One more deep breath in. And exhale. Allow your awareness now to center into the core of your being. It's probably midway between your breastbone and your spine. You're safe here. As your awareness finds its way there, gain strength from being in this place of safety. Safety is important to us. And for this moment, you're safe. You're protected. Allow your awareness now to gently follow gravity down to your feet. At the bottoms of your feet, there are energy portals. And those energy portals will open. And as they open, two things can happen. You can release any stress or tension that you're carrying. And you can absorb earth energy of stability and strength. So releasing tension and sorrow and loss. Receiving stability and strength and balance. And as that process continues, bring your attention now to the top of your head. There's an energy portal there. With your attention on that, it also will open. As that opens, this renews your spiritual connection. It's always there. But with your awareness, it amplifies it and allows you to feel the connection to all it is, divine source, loving spirit of light. And as you become aware of that and that connection, living light of love flows down into the top of your head. It may be golden light, may be sparkly blue light, it might be a soft green. Whatever color you receive is a color that is right for you right now to help you feel more alive, more connected, more joyful, more fulfilled. Allowing more and more of this light to fill your mind. And any stress or tension, any doubt or fear, anything that keeps you locked away from finding joy can be pushed aside effortlessly. You don't even have to do it. The light does it. Where there's light, this other cannot be experienced. And it falls away. Let it just fall through the body, through your body, out the bottoms of your feet. And the more of that you release, the more grounding energy you can absorb. more balance you can absorb, more strength you can absorb. Letting more and more love and light touch your eyes, the discernment centers over each eyebrow, and your third eye, an intuitive center in your forehead. Let that also feed your occipital lobes, giving you the opportunity to perceive things in a new way. Because life is filled with perceptions. And it's good. Allow it to feed you the ability to perceive good in everything. Letting more and more of this loving light flow into your face, into your ears, into your mouth, your throat. This gives you the ability to speak your truth gently. Gives you the ability to hear someone else's truth without having to take it on as your own. It's just their truth. Whether you're speaking truth or hearing truth, your body resonates with joyfulness. Don't have to agree with everyone. You just get to be where you are, and they get to be where they are, and there's peace there. It's good. Allowing more and more love and light to flow into your shoulders. You carry a ton of stress there, a ton of tension. You might want to roll your shoulders to release that. Let go. You no longer need to carry that. It's not a part of who you are. It's something you're carrying, but you don't have to carry it anymore. Let that too fall out the bottoms of your feet. Letting more and more love and light flow into your arms and into your hands. This allows you to do worthy work. So whatever you're doing, whatever you choose to do, you can bring worth into it, value into it. More and more love and light filling your torso, touching every organ, every system, every tissue, every fiber, every cell. So you're replenished, revitalized. More and more love and light into your legs, down into your feet. Last little bit of pushing anything that is unwanted in your physical form, pushing that out the bottoms of your feet. Letting it fall into the earth. It's just energy. May have been uncomfortable for you, but it's just energy. It can be reused, recycled, restored. Now close the bottoms of your feet and allow yourself to find yourself on a pathway. This pathway is going to lead you to a grotto. Notice if your pathway is well worn, or if it's just barely there. You can see it because you know your destination. But not many people have traveled here before. Maybe it's paved, maybe it's a tiny little trail. Whatever you're experiencing is what is right for you right now. And as you're following this little trail, it leads you through a forested area. It's moist here. Grass is very green. There's a little stream with a little trickling brook. And as you're walking on this pathway, there may be little droplets of water. You can greet the little droplets of water as they fall from the leaves. I know your friend. I know your droplet friend. And continue on your passageway until you find this grotto. Now your experience of the grotto may be different than someone else's. You may experience a grotto that has been utilized for centuries by people of faith who have put flowers or statues or remnants of their faith, relics of their faith in here. Or maybe it's just empty. Nothing but rock. And allow yourself to step into that alcove, into that grotto. Maybe you hear droplets of water falling into a pool at the bottom of the grotto. And you decide to go over and take a look at that little pool, that little puddle of water. And you see something in there. You realize there's something in here for you. It's been left specifically for you. Perhaps it's a gemstone. Perhaps it's a smooth pebble. Perhaps it's a piece of jewelry. Or a tool or an implement. Or some other symbolic item. And when you take it out of the little pool of water, maybe it's bigger than the pool was. Things in your imagination can be very different than reality. Just receive that with gratitude. Whether you pull out a giant sword out of this tiny puddle, makes no difference. It still is your gift. So receive your gift with great gratitude and know that it has significance for you. Deep significance for you right now in your life. For whatever it is that you're experiencing. And as you're standing in this grotto, you feel really safe. You feel really at peace. You feel really harmonized. Take a deep breath in and exhale. You are right where you need to be, and it's good. It's good. And as you're standing at the back of this grotto, look out. And there's a whole world out there for you. And you're at a point of choice. Are you going to go back the trail you came? Or are you going to find another trail? Either one works for you. But before you go, you feel that you have such gratitude in your heart for this moment that is good, that you're going to leave a token of that gratitude here. Whether it's a word, or a thought, or a feeling, or some symbolic object, you leave it here with the great gratitude that you're feeling and the great joy that is yours, that you're claiming. Leave your gift here. And as you step to the edge of the grotto, and you know you have the right to choose. You have the power of choice. Know that you can make the right choice for yourself, whichever direction you choose. It's all good. You will all be led in the direction that is right for you. It is your choice. And even hardship has beauty, balance, and power for you. So make your choice. Path where you came or a new path. And whichever one you choose, allow it to bring you back into this time and space, back into this room, back into the here and now. And take a deep breath in. Exhale. And stretch a little bit. Wiggle your finger into the ring forward. And anyone have any questions or comments about their experience? As soon as the microphone slides out still. Okay. There you are.
So I went into a cove that had never been in, nobody had been in before, and there was a puddle, and I pulled out a giant gold nugget, totally touched or polished, and I left a silver fishing hook.
Huh.
And my path was different when I came out.
Cool. Okay, so the gold nugget, this has to do with raw value. So things are changing for you, and you can do anything with that gift, as long as you remember your value. Okay? The silver hook. You may ask about that one. Oh, so this is so you can hook others into following the path. That following that cycle, that manifesting positivity. Okay? And you chose a different path? Yeah, things are changing for you. Yeah, big time. Anybody else right behind you, I think? Hi, Terry.
Hi, good morning. I found in the puddle a reflection of an eagle,
Ooh.
and I left love for it, and it led me back to here through a different path that I'd taken, and I noticed like a bunch of the different scenery and waterfalls and just all the beauty in the forest, and I found it hard to come back, that I just wanted to stay there.
Yeah, you might want to take this journey more often. Know that once you've been there, you can always go back. Anytime we do a guided meditation, once you go there, you can go back on your own. The reflection of seeing the eagle, this is asking you or letting you know that you see the face of God, that you reflect on spiritual things, and that empowers you, and that you are a reflection of Great Spirit. Make sense to you? And you gave back love? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. So when your soul needs a respite, when your soul needs to go to a place where it can restore its energy, if you get really low, this would be a wonderful place to go to heal and restore your body, and then you can make different choices for yourself to lead you into that joyful expression of life.
Awesome.
Very cool. Thank you for sharing.
Oh, thank
Now,
you.
if you send it straight up, and then we'll go over that. I don't know if you know this or not, but this room is packed full of angels. Just packed. Just all over the place. Everywhere. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
My grotto was something, when I walked into it, I kind of felt like it was something Saint Bernadette
Oh, yes.
would have been in.
Mhm.
And so my puddle was actually a nice little pond, and I reached in and pulled out a very ornate silver cross that was probably about 5 inches long.
Wow.
And it had some kind of pink stone at the apex of the cross. When I turned and left, I went through a kind of a wooded area, and when I came out, it was like this beautiful meadow that led to some mountainous stuff, and I saw like Julie Andrews singing "The Hills Are Alive."
Okay, so
Wow.
there's a lot in here. I don't know what your faith is, so to find a cross in St. Bernadette's alcove is, very Christian, follower of the way.
Yes.
St. Bernadette was about healing. So this can be activating healing abilities within you. It can activate within you the ability to help others heal spiritually. So I think it's a combination thereof. And I think finding that cross with the pink stone is about love, that unconditional love, really loving from your soul. Not people have to be a certain way and then you love them, but just loving, just being loving, be loved.
And I forgot to say, I left love as behind to actually be transformed for the next person.
Oh, I love it.
You know,
Wonderful. Yeah.
so they would that love would help them find what they needed.
I really like that, and I think that's very true to form with what you're experiencing here. That whole cycle of love, being love and expressing love and receiving love, all in that same cycle. Going to the Hills Are Alive with Sound of Music. This is bringing a joy into your life that may not have been there, or a new level of joy that you're ready to receive now. Often mountains represent challenges, but these are lush and they're alive, and so you're through the challenges, and now it's time to really enjoy. So more joy, more love, more exuberance in your life is coming your way
Thank you.
through love.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Across the way. Thank you, Jimmy.
My pond was made out of silver, and I pulled out a pink box that had a hair comb in it, and I gave back happiness.
Okay, so your pond itself was silver. So it was
Like a
liquid
little
silver?
waterfall, and it was like a clear bowl, and I couldn't tell where the top of the waterfall was coming. It was just coming. It was like
It was
a
a
little
sheet.
string.
Oh, beautiful. Silver is a very reflective metal. So this is asking you to be reflective in your life. And as you do that, you're going to reflect back to others things that they might need to see. that is important for them to see at this point in time. And you pulled out a box that was pink, did you
Just
say?
pink.
Again, pink is about unconditional love. This doesn't mean love without boundaries. It just means, because your love can have very strong boundaries to keep you safe. But it is about loving and allowing people to be where they are, allowing yourself to be where you are, cutting yourself some slack, being really gentle with yourself. Did you open the box, see what was in it?
Not until I got back.
And what did you see? What do you think was in it?
It was a silver comb.
A silver comb.
Yeah.
Okay. For your hair, right?
But I wouldn't brush my hair with it. I just needed to.
It was there.
Yeah, I felt like it
Okay,
was.
so there's some old details in your life that you're going to comb through. And this is going to give you insight and clarity about that. So there may be some things that you're processing through right now. This will give you clarity, insight, so you see what, you'll have the ability to look back and see the value each thing had for you. And you can let it go and know that that was then and this is now. But it's important to comb through those things. It has great value for you at this point. Does that make sense to you? And what did you leave?
Happiness.
Happiness. So you're choosing, in this moment, you're choosing to be happy. You're saying, I want to be happy. I'm going to find a way to be happy. And so it is. And that's good. Good for you. Well done. Good job. Anybody else? One more over here.
So I'm very confused about what I received and what I left.
Oh, yeah, I love it.
So I received a goldfish, like a really bright goldfish, and then I left a daisy.
Okay, I love it. So goldfish swim in the pond. They're bright. So often water has to do with emotions. So this is giving you the ability to navigate not only your own emotions, but other people's emotions. So other people may be going through some ups and downs, and you'll be able to navigate that without any problem whatsoever.
That makes sense.
Daisies are, loves me, loves me not, loves me, loves me not. Daisies are about choice. This is giving you, empowering you to make new choices and to know that what you're doing is a choice. So it's very powerful. That was a very powerful guided meditation for you.
Oh, wow, great.
Do you feel the truth of that?
Yeah, that definitely resonates, especially things that have happened this past week for me. That's very,
Okay.
that resonates.
So just be the fish. Just navigate. It's their stuff. You can just swim right through that. You don't have to drown in it. Okay?
Thank you.
Sound good? All right, wonderful. Thanks. Did you want something? Are you here for a reason?
Just had two different songs for finish up. I wasn't sure which one. Still wanted to.
Yeah.